Wow, they are doing a lot of damage to us. They are doing a lot of damage to us right now. I'm a bit worried about that, but hopefully the various amounts of strikes that I'm able to do here will be hopefully enough to at least dissuade... Oh, never mind. I was going to say dissuade them a little bit. Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to the last days. And, well, we have taken an oath of vengeance. I actually have no idea what this actually is, but apparently there's a Gondor troop kill counter here, and we're going to try our very best to eliminate as many Gondor troops as possible. I don't exactly know whether there is any time limit to this, doesn't say, but hopefully we'll find out. I actually did find it from this guy. Yes, I went down here, interacted with the funeral pyre, and then it said, take an oath of vengeance, and so that's exactly what we are doing. And there's a fortified scout camp as well there. I did speak to a nearby vassal who gave me that quest, and we're going to be doing that in just a second, but I thought I'd go up here because I did spot these guys fighting previously, but I didn't really see the necessity to interfere because, well, there's no need to. We don't have a task or anything like that, and it's just a war party, so we're not really going to get too much from it. But we could ask the war party to help us out, and so we're going to try and do that. Maybe we'll get the war party to come along with us and maybe fight some rather difficult enemies going forward. But yeah, the main problem that I'm foreseeing in this map is it's so mountainous. Look at it. It's crazy. You'd think these orcs and Uruks would be used to, you know, going up mountains and so on and so forth, but, yeah, my warg certainly is not. No, certainly not. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. I don't think I need to kill them personally. I think basically we just need to murder every single Gondorian in existence. I guess we'll just go for that, shall we? Well, let's aim high. Let's aim high and, you know, we'll try our best. I'm just going to tell everyone to charge, actually, because these guys are so outnumbered that it really shouldn't matter at all. Bear in mind, however, that there's... Ah, we actually have Nazgul helping us out. Oh, okay, well, that's kind of good. Let's see if I can do a little bit of damage with my mace here. There we go. These guys certainly have very shiny armor, don't they? I'm not used to this. I'm used to seeing extremely dark, blood-stained armor, and definitely not used to seeing shininess so bright that it can blind you. Yes. I mean, that is kind of what Gondor is all about, isn't it? Shiny things. Ah, well, there we go. That is easy enough. I'm actually very interested to see what kind of counter we're going to have now, because we have 22 enemies taken out there. And we gained 16 rank points, actually. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm happy with that. And we have a whole bunch of units that I can now take. I really don't know anything about Gondor, so it is kind of a bit of a shame that I don't know exactly which units I should be taking. But I guess we should just take veterans and elites as much as possible. People that are going to be riding on mounts as well. That's usually the way to go. And yeah, I can't really tell from their armor. I mean, in general, sometimes you can tell from their armor whether they're worth taking, but sometimes you just can't. So I don't exactly know, but I think that's fine. Let's take some good quality metal scraps. We have a huge amount of human flesh right here, which is great. And I think we can now check. It still says 0. Of course it does. It hasn't updated yet. Let's talk to this war party and see if they can actually come along with me. Ah. Apparently I can't ask them yet. Maybe I can't actually ask them in general. Maybe I can only ask Isengard people to come along with me. Anyway, let's go to the fortified scout camp here, because we need to do that. There's a prisoner train. Ah, that might make sense for us to attack. Let's see what our Oath of Vengeance is currently doing. 10. Right. Okay, so we only had 10 there. I think that's probably because my units eliminated 10 in that particular battle. I think that's probably the case. Anyway, let's see if anyone needs to level up. Yeah, we do have a couple. Let's get some more large orcs there. Uruks of Mordor. There we go. And, well, I'm hopeful that they will stop running away. I'd appreciate it. They don't have anything that I need to worry about, and this is going to provide us with a huge amount of kills, I hope. I mean, we don't have too many units with blunt weapons as far as I can tell. I think we have a couple of people with blunt weapons, but I don't think we need to worry about them too much. Now, tactics. Obviously, tactics are not Isengard's strong point, but obviously with the addition of the Uruks, they tend to be a little bit better, I suppose, considering Uruks are generally quite good at ranged attacks. If you build them that way, if you upgrade them in such a way, then I think that's pretty good. Otherwise, I don't think I really need to. Yes, I think if I was playing with like maybe Moria units. If I was playing with Moria units, I actually heard someone playing with only Moria units in the comments, and they were having a whale of a time because they were able to field, what was it now, 500 to 600 units in field battles. That's crazy. Can you imagine the battle advantage that you'd be able to get with that? That is amazing. That would be really cool to see as well. Although I can imagine that you'd probably get, if you were to field an army like that, you'd probably get a huge amount of casualties in the process because, let's face it, goblins and indeed orcs are not exactly known for their survivability. So yeah, it might be the case that you might need to have a really strong trainer skill, but that could work. That could work very easily. Building yourself as kind of a goblin commander character. That's the cool thing about the last days I've found, where there's actually a lot of different ways you can build your character. You don't have to go with the standard thing that I'm doing here, the sort of leadership warrior kind of guy. You can go for something completely different where you can just maximize intelligence instead. And, you know, with that you can get, I don't know, 7, 8 in trainer, and then just build your army completely on orcs and completely on goblins. And that would be pretty effective, I think. I mean, it would basically be unlimited. The amount of units that you'd be able to get would be extremely versatile, because obviously if you're thinking about it, you know, if you're thinking about recruiting after a battle and you've just lost, let's say you're fighting a really big battle against, I don't know, the elf faction, you know, Rivendell, or if you're fighting against Lothlorien or something along those lines, and let's say you lose 100 units. You're going to be able to get those 100 units back in no time, and you're probably going to just spend, I don't even know, maybe 2 to 3 days in-game just leveling them up, just with trainer skill. And of course you can always do additional battles as well to, you know, supplement that XP gain. So yeah, it's actually kind of versatile, the amount of builds you can have, even as the evil faction, because you think to yourself, you know, I'm going to wield a big axe or something along those lines, and you don't need to. You don't need to do that. There's a lot of flexibility there, in my opinion. You could even, if you wanted to, if you're, you know, a little bit into taking the pain, then I guess you could go for a archer of some kind. I feel like going for an archer is probably not the best idea, let's face it. But, you know, it's possible if you want, you know. But anyway, let's see. I do have some spaces for this. I kind of want a quest, you know. I want a quest to give some metal scraps, but I haven't gotten one of those in quite some time. So let's see how much I've gained from the Oath of Vengeance. 17. Is it personal? I think it might be personal kills, because I think I killed about 7 in that particular fight. Oh well, never mind. Okay, I guess we're going to go back to the fortified scout camp here, and we'll see what we can do. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Oh, this is just Canned. Canned and Harad helping each other. Okay, that's perfectly fine with me. I don't mind. Alright, let's attack the scout camp. I am ready. I have my warg. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't believe that I actually had the opportunity to wear my warg. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Yes, ride it. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm just gonna get off it actually, because going in here with a warg, probably not the best idea. Hopefully we'll be okay. I am a bit worried about these archers up on the battlements here, and you can see that they're actually kind of annoying, so I'm gonna try and go up there myself and see what we can do. We seem to only be getting... oh, never mind. Okay, we are actually being killed by quite a few things, not just archers. Okay, there we go. There was an archer. Okay, is everyone dead? Are you serious? Oh dear. Well, this is not good. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna try to get down, but obviously my shield is absolutely awful. It really is. It's not the best. I mean, it's okay for, you know, standard fights out on the field, because we have all of our units to help us out, but in these kinds of fights, no way. It's really bad for that. So, I might have to try and pick one up if I can. There's one. One down. Maybe I could pick up... Oh, actually, I don't even think I can use their shields, can I? Or maybe I can. I don't exactly know, but we're gonna try it. Okay, come on. Come on, Gondor Swordsman. Yes. There we go. Okay, now let me see if I can pick this up. There we go. Oh, I can actually use it. That's fantastic. I did take 11 damage, unfortunately, in the process of picking it up, which is kind of sad. But what can you do? There's another 15. Great. Wish I had more... I really wish I had more HP right now. I seriously do. That kind of makes me a bit disappointed that I didn't spec into Iron Flesh a little bit more, but what can you do, really? I mean, you know, you gotta spec a little bit into leadership and things. I'm really disappointed that all our guys got killed. That easily. Well, I'm just thankful that I have this shield, because I would be dead, I think, now, if I didn't. There we go. Okay, I really need to kill that archer. I seriously do. I hope he has limited arrows. I don't think he does. Okay, that guy's wounded, you can see. He's got blood all over him. Yeah, there we go. Easy enough. Okay, so there is actually someone else over there. There is another outside. I can't believe our guys all died. That is really bad. Oh, he came in. Oh, he came back. Did you see that? Ah. Yes, our troops fight on. I actually do have one troop still. Yes, it's my warg. Yes, that's kind of... You failed to destroy this, and the enemy has taken measure of your faction and has decidedly stuck. Oh. Well, there you go. I actually failed that. That's crazy. That's really, really bad, actually. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, well, we did... Yes, talk to Gothmog to explain the situation. I'm sure he's going to be very happy indeed. No, not at all. It seems like we have a little bit of an issue here. I was actually on my way from Umbar over to this funeral pyre, because I thought to myself, okay, let's try and interact with another one and see what that gets us. We are currently embroiled in a battle against 72 Gondorian forces. I don't exactly know what we're going to be facing here in terms of troop quality. I'm still a little bit injured from our foray into the fortified outpost. And, well, from my reckoning, the troop quality of Gondor is actually pretty good. You know, it doesn't seem too bad. The swordsmen are kind of difficult to kill, and the archers do seem to be doing reasonable amounts of damage. Nothing too out of this world, but still decent, solid units, you know? So, this is going to be kind of difficult. I feel like, really, I should outnumber them much more, but unfortunately I did not have really any... Well, I didn't really head back to Minas Morgul or anything like that, so I was not really close to any Mordor base of operations, so I would not be able to gain new recruits very easily. I did speak to Gothmog, by the way. He is okay about failing. It wasn't really that bad. We did lose 2 relation with him, so he's now at -1, which is really not even that bad, personally, and I am very surprised that our archers are not firing at this point. Seems like they are extremely short range. Oh well, never mind. I guess that is to be expected. I mean, we're not playing as elves here, are we? We're certainly not. Okay, so I'm going to continue to try and get a number of kills for our Oath of Vengeance. I would assume you probably need, I don't know, 50? 100 kills, maybe? To successfully complete that quest? I have no idea, of course, but it would probably be the case that's what's going on. So, yeah, we need to be a little bit careful here, because my forces are obviously quite far away. Let's tell our people to charge in, actually. And hopefully I will be distracting the cavalry long enough for our people to eliminate their infantry as best as possible. Wow, they are doing a lot of damage to us. They are doing a lot of damage to us right now. I'm a bit worried about that, but hopefully the various amounts of strikes that I'm able to do here will be hopefully enough to at least dissuade... Oh, never mind. I was going to say dissuade them a little bit, but it seems like we might have some issues here. we might have some issues. We are definitely losing a huge amount of people. That is not very good at all. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to retreat, actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to retreat. That is a bit much. Look at that. We lost 50... Wow. We lost 54 in that short amount of time. There must be some extremely powerful units on the enemy side. Okay, we're gonna disengage here. We're actually kind of even with them in terms of... Ah, there we go. In terms of unit numbers, but yeah, troop quality is a very different thing. Alright, so yeah, you can see here, this is the problem right now. We're having these Knights of Lamadon. They're the ones that are causing a whole bunch of problems. Okay, I don't exactly know whether we can get away from this. We're not going to be able to. I guess we'll just prepare to face them. I mean, it says we have a battle advantage of 5, but I don't believe them. I don't believe them at all, because we literally have 40 on the battlefield, and the enemies have 39, so yeah, this is very harsh indeed. I don't exactly know what I can do here. I don't need to rally my troops just yet, as you can see, and oh, I really wish I had some kind of healing ability at the moment. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so let's see what we can do. I think we'll probably just try and take the high ground here. It seems like the enemy is moving towards us, which is actually kind of good, but also a little bit scary, because we really don't want to fight them again, do we? No, I really just wanted to escape there, but that just was not going to happen. I could have... yeah, okay, so the only other option for me was to pull back and leave some soldiers behind. I did not want to do that for obvious reasons. I actually have a whole bunch of relatively high-tier Uruks from Isengard that I've had with me for a long period of time, and I did not want to let those guys go, because obviously you can't really choose which ones you leave behind, and I don't really have the greatest oh no, I don't really have the greatest tactic skill or anything like that. You know what? Where are my archers? My archers are running away, actually. I don't need to rally. I don't need to rally. This is weird. I don't exactly know what's going on with that. I don't know why my archers are running away right now. That is very bad. I have no idea. I really don't. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to try our best to eliminate a couple of people, and then we will be able to hopefully retreat, because obviously eliminating a couple of people and then being able to retreat is something we might be able to do. I've killed one enemy so far. That's really, really bad. And here come my archers. Great. Thanks a lot, archers, for coming in late. That is really, really bad. Okay, well, we have killed a couple. I don't know whether we'll actually be able to succeed now that we have our Uruk-hai trackers coming back in here. We might actually succeed in defeating them. If I can continue to do good amounts of damage with my warg and everything, then I think we might have an opportunity here. Maybe. I mean, I'm disrupting them. And we are attacking from the trees. So, generally, we have kind of an advantage there. Yes, we've leveled. We've advanced to level 25. Okay, how many do we have left? We have 20. They have 16. Alright, okay, so it's their archers against our archers, basically. We have the advantage because we have a cavalry in me. And otherwise, I should be able to charge straight on into them and actually do quite a bit of damage. Yes. Thankfully, Gondorian archers do not have the best melee weapons, so we should have a slight advantage in Mortal Kombat. There we go. There's actually a... Wait a minute, there's actually a small contingent of units. Oh no, that's the... Oh dear. Okay, I think maybe we should just retreat right now, but we have 17 units. It's... I don't know. It's a little bit risky. This is kind of risky. I do not want to get myself killed, because that's going to make us lose a whole bunch of pathfinding and all that sort of stuff. So it would be really bad for that to happen. Although it seems like we might actually do okay here, because apparently the cavalry is frozen stiff with fear. Are they? No, they seem to be able to attack, so it's a bit weird. Don't exactly know what they're doing at the moment, but yes, it's kind of obvious what they're doing. They're killing my my Uruk-hai trackers. These guys are so hardy. Was that a trap? Was that a literal trap right there that they set? And they just wanted to lull us into a full sense of security? Maybe that's it. I have no idea, but they're now starting to attack us. That's not very nice. It's not very nice of them. This is war, after all, so I guess, you know, it being nice is not really a thing that they're worrying about. But we do have the numbers still, which is a big deal. And amusingly enough, I feel like if these knights had attacked with their infantry and their archers, we would have lost this extremely quickly. No problem at all, we would have lost this. And there we go, we killed 11 enemies in the battle, and we actually did survive with 12 units remaining. Pretty good. Yeah, losing a whole bunch otherwise, though. Ah, we have 3 enemies remaining. Right. Okay, sure, we'll face them. Why not? I want to finish this up. I just have archers remaining now. Well, we have 1 infantry, 1 cavalry. I think... Wait a minute, where's the cavalry? Is it me? Do I count as cavalry here, or does someone else count as cavalry? Oh, there's Bolzog. Yes, by the way, I gave Bolzog a custom tag, because we really don't want him to be in the action too much, so I'm just going to tell him to go back there and hold his position. Oh, no. It's these guys. Okay, well, this is going to be kind of difficult, I feel. Maybe I can distract them a little bit? Oh, no. Wow, they do so much damage. I could just feel their damage just from that strike that he had on that Uruk-hai tracker right there. I feel like that is really bad. Maybe I could just try and take out his horse? Because if he's off his horse, then I think they do lose a whole bunch of their advantage, but... killing him is probably more of a priority, isn't it? Okay, don't kill me, please. Yes, thank you. They both whiffed. That was good. Okay, maybe we can do something. No, don't go after Ah, they went after Bolzog. He's not very happy now. Yes, I'm not happy either. He's our medic. Okay, one of them's down. One of them is down. Let's try and help out here a little bit. There's a nice 27 damage. I'm not able to deal a lot of damage to these guys. That's exactly the reason why our friends need to help us out a little bit. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so as soon as they're off their mounts, it seems like it's very easy to eliminate them. It is still quite a slog, isn't it? Look at that. That was only 3 of them. And they took out how many of us? 5. Yeah. And they could have been much more effective, but... well, there you go. That was kind of harsh. And we gained 28 rank points just from that, and we have been promoted to a familiar... well, shall we say... We've been promoted to familiar with them. Yeah, that's great. Well, never mind. Okay, so there we go. That was very harsh indeed. And I'm not a big fan of that kind of battle. That was... Well, I actually enjoy it, obviously, because it is such a close one battle. But it's one of those that you kind of don't want to have happen too often, if you know what I mean. Alright, well... I guess I could sell a couple of these... metal scraps here. And do we not? Yeah, we don't have anything else. I've killed 40 Gondor troops so far. I think that's personal. Yeah, it probably is, because we've killed so many more otherwise. And I have asked this guy for a task. He didn't give me one, so that's the reason why I headed off into the direction of that funeral pyre. But it seems like many of the Gondor patrols did not want me getting there for some reason. Let's see if I can maybe reach there now. We're moving at 5.5 speed. Gonna be a bit careful because I only have 17 units available for battle. So if a patrol comes out of nowhere, we're gonna be in trouble. Alright, so nothing of value remains, and it seems like we already have the quest, I guess, for the Oath of Vengeance. So there doesn't seem to be anything else I can do there. There's another funeral pyre. I think that's actually it, yeah. Those are the only funeral pyres in the area, unfortunately. Alright, well, I think that will be it for this episode. Next time, I'm gonna, well, re-recruit all of our forces. I'm gonna try and get a bunch of Isengard Uruks, of course, and we'll supplement those with some orcs from Mordor, I guess. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.